Can we give him a big applause? We haven't actually officially started, so we're just getting the entertainment going right now, but we do want to be respectful to a lot of our guests that are unable to stand. So if you can stand and you're sitting down right now, if you don't mind just kind of stepping up and giving that seat to another person, that would be greatly appreciated. But if you need to sit, please feel free to have a seat. This is a really organic feel. We're so fortunate to have a full crowd. We do want people to move up. Look at this awesome space right here. And we did clean recently. I don't know when, but it's been recent. So come on up, move up. So we still need people to move up. We need a lot of those people in the back start moving up. You guys, there's tons of spots right here. And we've got such good entertainment coming. You want a close-up spot. There is. All right, while we're waiting for the Niles West Choir to begin, we're just going to hear from Mr. Resnick, who is a lawyer that was at O'Hare Airport yesterday, and he's going to give us... Resnick was actually here about 2 years ago, so we're very happy to have him again. So Mr. Resnick's going to give us an update from what happened last night at the airport.
Shalom and salam. Shalom and salam. It's an honor to be here. I want to update people on what happened at the airport, what's happening right now, and no? Can you hear me? Okay. Shalom and salam. I'm happy to be here. I'm one of the lawyers that's part of a team, and there are more than 50 lawyers. I'm just one of them. So let me get this out, and you don't need to clap. I just want to continue because there's lots of people going to talk, and we have a lot of important work to do. First of all, there were people yesterday who earlier in the day were returned to the Middle East on flights that had come to Chicago. There was a woman who is a professor in Saudi Arabia who is the daughter of a permanent resident and the sister of a U.S. citizen. The mother had a mastectomy on Friday, and the daughter was denied entry and returned to the Middle East because she was born in Syria. She is one of a number of people around the country who were returned off of flights arriving at different ports of entry. Luckily, once there were litigation in Chicago and other cities, we were able to stop most of the removals, and we have good news that the permanent residents and many of the non-immigrants who were arriving on flights were admitted. Once there were people at the airport in the quantities that we had, which was around 5,000 people yesterday afternoon, we were able to take over the international terminal essentially, and every single person at that point was admitted, approximately somewhere around 15 to 20 people. This morning, so far, people are being processed, some of them are being delayed, but they are getting admitted. And we hope that continues. We need all your support. And I think there's going to be another rally at the airport tonight at 6 p.m.
Yes.
Please come to the airport at 6 p.m. You'll be a large community of people, and we need you to be there. It's the pressure that CBP needs to have on it. And please come to the airport at 6 p.m. International Terminal. Now, let me just give you some information. If you know someone from one of the 7 countries, or you are from one of the 7 countries, whether you are a dual national or not, if you're not a U.S. citizen, you need to consider not traveling outside the United States because the orders that have been entered are temporary and they're under dispute with the government. The 7 countries are Iran, Iraq, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, Syria, and Yemen. It doesn't matter that this is not your home anymore, or you're a permanent resident of the United States, you are here as a student, or you're here as a visitor. Do not leave the United States without consulting with a lawyer as to whether or not it's in your interest to leave, or you should wait till we have greater clarity. So do not leave the United States until you speak with a lawyer who's knowledgeable about immigration law. That's number one. Number two, if you know someone who is outside the United States from one of those 7 countries, before they try to board a plane, they should speak with a lawyer who's knowledgeable about immigration law about what they need to do to enhance their chances of getting admitted. The situation is very fluid. We've had some tremendous victories led by lawyers from the ACL and other nonprofits who've done a wonderful job on the East Coast litigating. But you need to understand nothing is permanent. The administration of Donald Trump is disputing the orders that have been entered, and we're in a long-term battle. This is not going to get resolved quickly. This is a struggle that is going to go on, and all I can tell you is I never saw more people coming out to help us with short notice. Yesterday, and the presence of everyone at the airport chanting, let them in, was the way we got people in, quickly. We need your continued support. Please come to the airport tonight.
So now we've got the Niles West Choir with Matthew Hunter, and the choir group are going to entertain us for a few minutes. Thank you.